Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 3 of Let's Play the Sons of Abraham DLC for Crusader Kings 2. Now we're allowed to attack this fella because we have a claim on Tara. And you know what? We actually might be able to take him. He has 562 troops and I have not quite as many. You know, maybe if we wait for Thorman to actually get a little bit bigger. Replenished. Like part of the issue with actually the penalties are all gone now. And my character that is training troops is increasing it by 40%. And he's done a pretty good job so far. I think we'll just wait. I mean, it's the county capital. We get such a big bonus here that I think you're pretty much always going to want to do it here. Plus 50% levy size in your capital is huge. And that's really interesting to me. That means that, like before, you've probably seen in my other playthroughs where I like to have individual counts because they have an extra council and they can convert provinces and they have an extra marshal to train troops with and they have an extra steward to collect taxes with. They're just better. They're more efficient. It's even more pronounced now, because if the county capital gets a plus 50% bonus, you'd rather have, you know, one count per county instead of a count having two counties and only getting the bonus in one. Oh my gosh, starting to see a strategy here. This is exciting. Playing with IronMan mode, I'm noticing, is a little strange. Every month the game seems to pause and kind of stutter for just a second, which is strange. But not too bad, nothing too serious. We could buy another indulgence, but I think I'd rather hold on to my money for now. Oh, there goes my Chancellor. Oh, and speaking of my Chancellor, he was still probably fabricating claims, which is kind of silly. My kinsman wants to become Chancellor. I think that would be fine. And I do think we should probably consider maybe improving relations with some of the vassals that we have. Vassal opinion is incredibly important now. Like these guys here are only at 40. Let's improve relations here. See if we can get them to like us a little bit better. Owner martial skill plus 20%. Wow. That guy's pretty good. So he's really making a difference with this little town here. He can provide an extra little bit of money. Sorry, woman. We don't spend money on women. Not in this game. So okay, so he can do 246, which means that here on this page should say 246 divided by 2. Or perhaps it's this guy? Mayor Lorcan. That's you, yes? No? Okay, where's the other mayor then? Why is it only 31? Is that because his levy is depleted somehow? 31. Somehow this math isn't working out to me again. His city itself can have 246 levy. I thought that it was half of the available levy, but for some reason he is only able to provide me with 31. Where the heck did that number come from? Is it because he's not in my capital somehow? I don't know. Darn raiders. I can't even do anything about it. Shoot. And they actually have the ability to... They're just going to take my money. Bastards. Bastards. Get out of here. Go away. You should leave now. You weren't invited. It's really unfortunate. There goes a lot of our income. Oh, you bastard! Stop it! I'm gonna come get you. Rise of the Shias happening. Oh, I should have had some flanking armies. So my courtier's leading troops, which is nice. Chief of Metal Pad. Hopefully we catch him. I tried to make the bishop like me, but he failed. So far, you're not doing so well, kinsman. Just getting a little bit of military tech, killed some guys. He's leaving to the ships now. Get out of my land, go away. You don't belong here. I dare you to come back. I don't understand this. And I want to. I really do. Unfortunately, my wife is not pregnant, despite the fact that I picked a lustful and Grey Eminence character. I'll educate this kid. At this point, I'm basically just saving up money so that we can create the duchy. Kinsman became brave. He's a little bit lazy. We could do a holy war for Tara. That guy has a liege above him, though, who's quite strong. So that's not going to be something we want to try. If by some chance we end up with more troops than this guy, 605 to my roughly the same, I do want to press that claim. That would actually make us into a duke. You know what? We might be able to do it, because now he's actually got a pretty good martial score. That castle alone has 577. Why is it showing him as having so few troops then? I mean, do your vassals hate you? Oh, the Earl of Tyrone hates him completely. That would help explain why he can't get any troops from it. I can't actually break it down and like see how many troops he's providing. But I know that if he's got a negative opinion, that he's not going to give him any. I was hoping that like half of his army was up in Tyrone and half of it was here. We could declare war, crush the first half, crush the second half. But if the entirety of his army is coming from his own castle, that's going to be pretty tricky. I can definitely see the value in continuing to upgrade your capital. Now this guy is pretty content. He's not as good as the other one. I think I'm going to make this guy into my court chaplain, because he should still be pretty high. And it'll make this guy like us better. We'll improve religious relations still with the Pope. And that actually changed him to be the most likely, now that he's the one in Rome. Opinion of lieges. Wow. Italian culture. You know what we need to do is import some damn Italians. Italian culture is just like not fair. It's huge. Opinion plus 255. What is it, like the Pope's opinion of him, perhaps? That's where that's coming from? Do we want to go on a hunt, have another feast? Or alternatively, do we just want to hire some mercenaries and attack this guy? I think we just do that. That just seems like the more direct approach. Let's hire mercenaries. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, this captain has so much martial score. He's actually going on hunts and things. That's great. A mighty trophy. I'm glad that they're doing that now. I do think we want to just go kill his army, so I'm going to chase him down. Levy reinforcement speed. Very nice. An arranged marriage between my sister and the Prince of Asturias, the blinded man. Sure. How many darn sisters do I have? Gosh. Looks like her previous husband died. A maimed crippled, age 22. Wow, that battle went very quick. I didn't even get a chance to really see what happened. We request that you answer your call to arms against the Umayyads. Oh, fun. Yeah, no. We're not going to get involved with that nonsense. Let's see. I caught my kinsman lying to me again. Let's try to make him honest. I want to get up to Duke level as quickly as I can so we can keep playing around with technology. King Afonso won. So he called me into war and then he won the war. That's kind of silly. We will encourage him to be more patient. Both these kids are actually coming out to be pretty well. Pretty good. Gregarious, kind, slothful, brave. Not bad. Still no reason to change these laws. I kind of prefer, this is just my own personal opinion and preference, I prefer when I'm playing as a Catholic ruler to just turn church taxation off, because that way the Pope doesn't get any of the money, and they'll just spend it on upgrading their holdings, which does directly benefit me. Whereas playing the whole, I hope my characters like me more than the Pope game, like sometimes you get money, sometimes you don't. Let's just turn church taxes off. Right now, we're only making 4.44 gold per year off of it, so I don't really care. A plus 20% or plus 20 opinion boost with all of our bishops is huge. Yeah, he's up to plus 80 now. And apparently I insulted him at a feast of some sort. And we're already at 100%. Oh wow, we caught his kid. I kind of want the money. Let's just ransom the kid back, and then we'll keep sieging. We're still at 100%. Oh no, we're not. We're close though. This thing won't take very long. That is actually a pretty well fortified bishopric. Wow. Wow. That damn thing is really upgraded for the year 872. This guy, the Hunchback, the Hunchback Blaze, shows up and says, I am a good spy master. Okay. Sounds good. Sorry, Mom. Let's send the Hunchback over to Sinope. Breffni apparently has a raised army, and we are hostile to them for some reason. Did you get involved in our war? No? Why are we hostile then? Okay, and do we want to siege through this last city? Basically 4 ticks, month and a half, and get a little bit of money from it. Sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, 15 gold, yeah. I think we might just siege through all of it, actually. No, I want to keep him as a vassal. That's fine. Let's just offer him peace. Alright, so I just became the Duke. This guy is still imprisoned by that Count, and of course this Count hates me because I took his duchy. But, oh, I'm defending versus foreigners, that's why we were hostile. So Breffni is attacking. Ah, so this is the new defensive bonus that we've learned about. Defending versus foreigners is at plus 50. That is brand new. You never used to see that before. It used to just be defending versus infidels, plus 30. Now it's defending versus foreigners, plus 50, and I think it's defending versus infidels, plus 75. So we'll go win this war, too. We had those mercenaries just ready for it. Still haven't seen the dug-in tactic or anything, which will be interesting when we do see it. If you can hear the background noise, I apologize. Today, of course, the day that the expansion was released, was the day that they decided to redo the roof on the building. I know, it's a strange day. Now, it might be easier to just kill his army, but he only has the one province, so if we siege it, we'll win automatically. And we get some money from that. Try to make these kids honest. Little brats. Clearly has potential. So this guy would be very unhappy with us if we didn't have the defending versus foreigners bonus. So we should probably consider either killing him or revoking his title in some way. Or I could just try to improve relations with him. I think we're gonna just try to kill him. Not a very pious thing to do, but shouldn't be too difficult. Especially because we can already get some people to join. Now, it said over 100%, but it's actually coming up at 81. Oh, there's the other guy. Nice. Technology, sweet. A little bit of typhoid fever passing through Breffni. And I think I'll just let him siege my vassal here. He might even get killed, who knows. That would actually be fine with me. Whoa, budget deficit. Interesting. So we are losing 7 gold a month right now due to reasons. Budget deficit. Your coffers are empty and you owe your subjects money. The morale of your armies will suffer, and the longer this goes on, the more corruption and criminals will plague your counties. Sweet, dude. That sucks. And we did have lack of funds happen to us. But we just got a little bit of money. Now he's willing to surrender, so... He surrenders. He loses prestige. He's going to give me 4 gold. We gain 150 prestige. And he loses his claim. Sounds good. And then we'll just disband. That way we can get rid of these problems. And I just did it in hostile territory. Oops. Okay, I'm going to take a break here, though. Thank you for watching, everybody. Appreciate it greatly. I'll see you again in the next video.